never-ending hustle. Your first step was to book a job.
Endless walks from booking agent to booking agent would be the way you'd spend most of your days.
A major booker could secure you employment for months, getting you a contract with one of the major circuits, like Heath Orpheum, Pantages, or Lowe's. A small-time booker might only get you one night in a lodge hole.
And you take it. If you were lucky enough to get a booking, be prepared to travel.
Not since the Israelites crossed the desert has a tribe lived a more nomadic existence than the vaudeville actor.
And be prepared to wait long, long hours in freezing railway waiting rooms in winter.
And sweltering platforms in summer, because even though the next town you play in is only 2 hours away, the trains don't go there directly.
You may have to take a train in the opposite direction and wait an additional 8 hours to make the connection to the town you're trying to get to, turning your 2-hour trip into an 18-hour jump.
Once at the theater, be prepared to be disrespected. First, the disappointment of the billing.
Nothing is as disappointing as arriving at a new theater to discover that you are in the first slot when people are still taking their coats off, or next to the star turn when people are putting their coats back on.
The theater manager will have no interest in you unless you're the star attraction at the top of the bill. But no matter how you're treated, never show your resentment, because each of those managers write a report that is sent back to the booking agents, all about your
behavior,
your
level of success,
your
general attitude.
The orchestra can make or break an act, so be nice to them.
A poorly timed rim shot can undo all your endless hours of rehearsal. And always check your music before your next professional date. Make sure the musicians didn't write any messages on it like,
"This act stinks."
And try to patronize hotels that cater specifically to show people. There are many, and they understand our trials and tribulations.
And finally, always know where the nearest lunch counter is that can serve you a plate of ham and eggs, a cup of coffee, and a piece of pie, all for 10 cents. There are smiles that make us happy. There are smiles that make us blue. There are smiles that steal away the teardrops as the sunbeams steal away the dew. There are smiles that have a tender meaning that the eyes of love alone can see. And the smiles that fill my heart with sunshine are the smiles that you give to me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Haverhill's majestic Orpheum Theater. I am your host, Clinton Henry Hicks, and we are proud to present a rising new talent, Master Freddie James.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Freddie James, World's Worst Juggler. A 10-minute act consisting of 2 minutes of juggling and 8 minutes of picking things up. Perhaps you've heard of me, or perhaps you remember getting hit by a stray ball. My ability at juggling objects is only second to my ability to turn a phrase, which makes a point. For instance, at the boarding house where I live, I am on a committee to help beautify the premises. There are so many diverse opinions in this committee that I have come to the conclusion that a committee is a group of people who individually can do nothing, but who, as a group, can meet and decide that nothing can be done. Now, I once attended a meeting of 3 committees, and you know what that's called? Well, you know what that's called? All right, I'll tell you. A meeting of 3 committees or more is called a conference. Now, a conference has many more opinions than a committee, So what I discovered after that meeting is that a conference is a group of the unprepared, appointed by the unwilling to do the unnecessary. A musical instrument always helps to get an audience's attention. Often, you don't even have to know how to play it. You just keep tuning it throughout your monologue. Oh, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I saw a lady in the park with the most unusual hat on. That hat was a creation that will never go out of style. It will just look ridiculous year after year. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for me to see. I can't seem to understand why a person will take a year to write a novel when he could easily buy one for a few dollars. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm having trouble remembering 3 things. Faces, names, and I can't remember what the 3rd thing is. Oh, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I don't need to look up my family tree, because if there's one thing that I know, it's that I'm the sap. Oh, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. My banjo on my knee.